auction case number 527 of 2024, Johnson versus Delaware. How you doing, sir? You can place your document right here. Come to the middle. Place the document right here. Come to the middle. Okay, I'm going to say the oath, and I want y'all to repeat after me. Do you get that, Mom? Get it, sir?
Yes, sir.
Hold the Bible for me, please. I swear by the Almighty God.
I swear by the Almighty God
That the evidence which I should give to the court shall be true, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God. Thank you. Take your places.
Plaintiff Sean Delavo is bringing a case against his niece, claiming he refused to fix his car even after taking his $200 deposit. Defendant Grace Johnson says her uncle never followed proper protocol to have her company solve his car problems, despite claims that he did.
All rise. The Honorable Judge Carol Munnings presiding. You may be seated. Your Honor, parties are already being sworn in, ready to proceed.
Thank you, Corporal Mackey. Right. Good day. Okay, so the matter I have this afternoon, Miss Grace Johnson, that's you. You are claiming that you took your vehicle, 2009 Chevy Cavalier, to your, I have your name right, Grace Johnson?
I'm Grace Johnson. However, I'm the mechanic.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Delavo brought his vehicle to me.
Oh, I see. He brought his vehicle. All right,
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Delavo, can
Yes,
you
ma'am.
explain to me why you've brought this case against Ms. Johnson?
Well, my vehicle started, acting up as I was driving to work, and discovered when I took it to a mechanic, another mechanic, that it needed a head gasket.
Okay.
So in remembering in my family that I have a niece that is a mechanic. So me wanting to give her an opportunity to repair my vehicle, contacted her to bring my car there so that she can change the head gasket on my on my not working vehicle. So took it there. She wasn't there. I had spoken to her husband in leaving the vehicle there and some funds to have the vehicle repaired and the parts to be bought. So now...
So when you left the vehicle with her husband?
Yes, ma'am, because she wasn't there.
Okay.
All right? And so after...
You left any money?
I did.
Okay. How much money did you leave?
$150, ma'am.
Okay. That was to cover what?
That was to cover the parts and I would say labor, because I gave her the $50 for the parts. I said, the rest, this is for you.
Okay. That's what you told her husband?
That's what I told her husband, yes, ma'am.
Okay. And then what happened?
Then, as time passed, several months passed, and in the process of those several months, I'm trying to contact her, asking her, what's the size of my vehicle? What's going on? Why isn't my vehicle repaired?
Several months passed.
Several months passed, ma'am. Several. Because I'm trying to figure out how long it takes to repair a head gasket. In the process of this head gasket being repaired, I'm renting a car, so I need to get my car. These expenses are coming out of my pocket. Money don't grow on a tree. And so I am now getting annoyed. I'm contacting her through several months, hitting her up, and she still has not, or she had not, contacted me or said anything about, hey, you can come get your car's repaired, nothing at all for several months.
Oh, okay, so, Ms. Johnson, why you had this car for several months?
Your Honor, Mr. Delavo is incorrect in some of what he says.
Right.
Yes, I had his car for several months, but it's not because of the reason that he stated here.
Okay.
First of all, he brought his car to my home after I expressly said to my family, because this is my uncle, I expressly said to my family, hey, this is my business. all right?
Right.
You're my family. I don't mind doing a little favor every now and again, but this is my business. If you're bringing a vehicle, you must carry it to the shop.
Okay.
Because this is my business. And so as usual.
So it's your home, sorry.
This is my home that he brought the vehicle
Yes,
to.
okay.
As usual, Mr. Delavold, he did not listen, as he often does when I'm speaking, because he grew me up. So he feels as though he has free reign to do whatever he wants to do when I speak to him and give him directions.
And you're supposed to do what he says.
I'm supposed to do what he says.
Okay.
So he brought it to my house. He left it with my husband. My husband contacted me, told me what the situation was. I called him. He didn't answer at first. I called my mom and explained the situation to her and asked her to tell him.
That's his sister.
That's his sister.
Okay.
Ask him to tell him that he needs to come for the car, or he needs to carry the car straight to the shop. He did not do that. You know what? That's notwithstanding. When I arrived home, I said, you know what? Okay, let's just resolve this. He said it's a gasket problem. I can handle this. My business is one in which we're limited to the services that we provide. We provide towing service. We provide basic repairs. This business started during the pandemic to help mostly women and persons who are in need of basic services so they can get it at an affordable rate.
Right.
We ain't no big thing doing no big jobs. That's not what we do here. However, for family, I make certain exceptions.
Okay.
Right?
All right.
So, came home, saw what he left there, called my guys at the shop, tell them bring the wrecker, carry the car to the shop. The reason I did not start up the car, because I didn't know exactly what the situation was with the car.
Okay.
Carried it to the store, carried it to my store. When my guys went into the hood, yes, he was correct. There was a gasket issue, but there was also a bunch of other issues. He had a bypass set up where, you know, his radiator and his cooling system wasn't working properly. There was a leak. The minute we turned on the car, once it was in there, we turned it on so we could put it on the machine to test it.
Right.
It was
Okay.
leaking.
So
All kinds of
then you
things was
took the
going
car.
wrong.
Okay.
Coming up on Justice with Judge Carroll.
I left a message for him letting him know that I carried the car to the shop, and then once we've checked everything out, I would let him know what the next move would be.
Did you get a message, or did your niece call you and say that she was moving the vehicle?
No, ma'am. I didn't receive the call.
Justice with Judge Carroll is brought to you by Carey's Fabric and Uniform Store.
To get your case heard, call 242-445-4955 or email us at info@judgecarroll.net.
Hey, what's up, Mario?
Hey Dale, what's going on?
Have you seen ZNS new digital platforms?
No, let me go check it out.
Good day, Bahamas. I'm Devontae Hanna, and this is ZNS Digital,
where we cater to your news and entertainment needs.
Are you a foodie? I thought so. Then look out for Digital Bites.
Shining a light on Bahamians and the good that they do, ZNS Digital is home to the sunshine one.
Keeping up with the latest trends, our original content will keep you entertained.
Yeah, that's cool.
But have you seen the new website?
No, I didn't see it. Let me go look.
We're still your most trusted source for news and information.
That's ZNS Digital?
Yeah, that's ZNS Digital, the people station in your pocket.
Covering the news seems easy, but we put thought into what we're doing. The Bahamas Tonight Access Now, here to inform, educate, and entertain. A new type of newscast featuring social media trends, news from around the islands, interviews with the people you like, sports, weather, and fabulous entertainment. That's a Bahamas Tonight Access Now with Marcellus Hall and LaDon Davis. Live, starting September 16th. Justice with Judge Carroll.
So you had the car moved from your house to the shop?
Yes.
Okay. So did you have any communication with your uncle during this time?
Yes, I left a message for him. Again, he did not answer when I called. I left a message for him letting him know that I carried the car to the shop. And then once we've checked everything out, I would let him know what the next move would be.
Okay, and about how long was this after he had initially dropped off the car?
Within a day, the following day after he dropped off the car, I carried it to the store.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Within a day.
Did you get, sorry, one moment. Did you get a message or did your niece call you and say that she was moving the vehicle?
No, ma'am. I didn't receive a call. She can't prove it. I received a call, but I can...
Listen,
Hold on. No, just
Okay.
a moment.
All right.
But I mean, okay, so let's back up a little bit. Because she's saying that you took the car to the house rather than to the business place. Why did you do that?
I took it to her house because this is my niece, and I wanted to be delivered to her personally. I didn't
But you
want to
didn't
take it
deliver it to her personally. You delivered it to her husband.
Yeah, but she was supposed to be home, and she indicated to me.
No, she's supposed to be home.
No, but-
She doesn't. I see the problem that you're having now because he's saying you're supposed to be there.
Because, Your Honor, I spoke to her, and she said that I can bring the vehicle there. All right, I messaged her.
Did you tell him he could bring the vehicle there?
I did not tell him he could bring the vehicle to my home. I specifically said, bring the vehicle to the shop if you want me to take a look at it. I didn't even agree to fix it.
Okay, so, and where's the vehicle now?
Oh, I have the vehicle back now, ma'am.
You have it now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
It's still not working.
You fixed it?
No, I did not.
No, ma'am.
Sorry, Your Honor. What ended up happening was that when I finally got some response from him, letting him know that yes, indeed, the gasket was the problem, but there are some other issues that will cause the car not to work.
Right. Okay.
He insisted that I should deal with the gasket issue. So I told him, well, bring
Oh,
the
there he
parts.
goes again, insisting. He's
Yeah,
still telling
he's
you.
insisting. He's telling me.
Okay.
So he insisted that I deal with the gasket problem. So I told him, bring the parts. He brought the parts. He bring the wrong parts. When he bring the wrong parts, because again, I know he ain't gonna listen. So I took it upon myself. I said, you know what? Let's just solve this problem.
Right.
Let me go and find the correct part, put it in, and let that be it.
Okay.
Once I did that, I informed him
Yes.
that if he moves this car, it's gonna be a further problem because there are other issues.
Right.
There are other issues and he need to deal with
Did she
those
inform you
things.
that there were other
No, ma'am.
issues besides the gasket?
No, ma'am. Because the only issue I had with my own car, because I took it to a certified
Are you
mechanic.
a mechanic? You're not a mechanic,
Yeah,
though.
but I took Your Honor, I took my car initially to another mechanic before I took it to her to find out what the problem was.
Wait, what do you mean you took it to another mechanic?
Your Honor,
You took it to a different mechanic.
in order for me...
Then you took it to her.
Yes, because I wanted...
Then you told her what the problem was.
I told her what the problem was because when
Then you gave her the gasket.
Then I bought the gasket. I bought
And
the
then
gasket
you
and took it
moved the
back.
car.
I moved the car
So
after
why
I
are you
couldn't
doing that?
because I couldn't catch up with her for 7 months. She's supposed to have my car ready and out so that I can drive.
She's supposed to have your car ready.
Ma'am, she is a mechanic. She stated that she's going to be able to repair my vehicle, and I got nothing from her. For 7 months, I've been running behind her to try and figure out what's the
But, Your
update,
Honor-
what's going on with my car. I got no
But, Your
messages
Honor,
up until I
the
had to
thing
go
is-
get my own car and get my own car out of the yard.
The
Still
thing
wasn't
is,
working.
ask him how the car get in the yard, though.
Your Honor, and the
He got it
bypass.
out of my yard,
See,
my house.
No, see, I didn't give you your time to talk. Let me talk now.
Listen,
Your Honor,
well,
I
you know what?
gave.
Okay, all right, fine, go
the
ahead.
bypass that I had was only because I had to get it moved. I had to get it moving. That's the only reason why I got the car to her place in the first place.
See, he knew there
That's
was
the
other
only
problems
reason.
with the car when he bring it to me.
I knew the problem was with the gasket.
So
I had to
you-
bypass just to get it to her place.
Right. So after the 7 months or whatever, then you eventually
Yeah, because I got fed up. I'm like, this is enough. This is annoying.
But this was after she fixed the gasket.
She fixed the gasket. She ain't fixed nothing. She's claiming
So she fixed nothing.
because my car still ain't working.
How much money did you give her?
I gave her the $150 to get my car clean, to get my car.
You gave her $150.
$150.
She fixed nothing.
She fixed nothing, man.
And you got your car after 7 months.
And no, she got my car for several months until I decided, no, let me get my own car because this is outrageous. I can't wait 7
Yeah, but
months
I mean, I
for
don't
my
know
car.
how you could give somebody $150 and then think the car is supposed to get fixed.
Ma'am, she could have as easily responded or hit me up and let me know if she needed anything else. I bought the gasket because I was made
That's
aware
why you
that
shouldn't
the
be dealing with
vehicle...
family members no way to do business.
Ma'am, I thoroughly agree. I thoroughly agree. And this would be the last time I deal with my niece because I wanted to give her a chance. See, I don't deal with Bush anyway.
But I don't need a chance,
I
Your
don't
Honor.
deal with Bush mechanics.
Your Honor,
That's
you
the
know
reason
what?
why,
Hold
because
on,
they ain't
hold on.
certified.
Yes,
Your Honor, you see this problem that I'm having with him?
Right.
Started even before this because
I could see that.
when I started this business, you know what he told me? He had the nerve to tell me, you know where your place is? In the kitchen, not under no car, right? He started off with that, and everything from there was downhill. So anything I say to him as it relates to what was going on with this car, come in one ear, going out the next. He wasn't hearing me, but you know what? That's okay. That's all right, because when I realized, hold on, when, with my business, right? Because I realized this could be a problem. When I sent my guys to pick up the car, each of my drivers, they have to fill out a form to say, hey, I pick up this car, right? So this is the form from where they pick it up from my house. And then it shows here the coolant was leaking, the engine was rattling, the bypass had failed, right? Upon inspection at the shop. The mechanic, when it reached to the shop, the mechanic had to sign off to say that this is what was going on when it reached to the shop. Remember, we didn't drive this here. We towed this here. And when it turned on and we hook it up to the machine, this is what we found to be the problem. We didn't do nothing yet. We didn't do nothing yet. After I didn't call him, we didn't gone through all of this. And I tell him, I say, you know what, my place a little small, right? I can't keep this here. You tell me you come in to deal with these stuff, right? I'm gonna close up the car, and you come in to deal with this. He ain't come. He ain't show up. I don't know what he doing. And that's not my business.
So what monies did you spend in relation to repairs of this vehicle?
Coming up on Justice with Judge Carroll.
I said, I'll just bring these parts here, but these things, once you bring them, my guys will deal with your car, you will be sorted out. He didn't come because he expected me to pay for it.
She's claiming a couple of things, so I'm not, because I have a message right here in my phone that I sent the car first and foremost to her house to get repaired. And she said, okay.
Justice with Judge Carroll is brought to you by Donald's Furniture.
Love the show and want to sit in on the action? Call 242-445-4955 or email info@judgecarroll.net. Clint Watson has been the trusted voice of journalism for over 2 decades. He is your first choice for hard-hitting discussions, your best choice for current affairs issues and investigative journalism. It's time to start the journey of relentless journalism. It's time to start the journey of facts over fiction. It's time for the Rundown with Clint Watson here on ZNS, where only the sun covers the Bahamas better. Covering the news seems easy, but we put thought into what we're doing. The Bahamas Tonight Access Now, here to inform, educate, and entertain. A new type of newscast featuring social media trends, news from around the islands, interviews with the people you like, sports, weather, and fabulous entertainment. That's a Bahamas Tonight Access Now with Marcellus Hall and LaDon Davis. Live, starting September 16th. Justice with Judge Carroll.
So what monies did you spend in relation to repairs of this vehicle?
In relation to repairs, the gasket that he brought in was the incorrect one. So I put that in, that's in the trunk of the car. That's still in the trunk of the car, the checks. I replaced that. Right? That was $225. I didn't even charge him for that. You know, my mother talked to me. I didn't charge him for that. I didn't charge him for the service. So when I called him, I said, I'll just bring these parts here for these things. Once you bring them, my guys will deal with your car. You could be sorted out. He didn't come because he expected me to pay for it. He expected me to deal with it. And so after a few days, just like I would do with any other client, I charged them a service fee. Right? I didn't fix it based on what you came in here for. After this is storage. Come for your stuff. He didn't show up, but this my good uncle, and I did not want to charge him no credible amount of money. So I had my guys again. This was like 3 weeks later. See the slip right here? I had my guys again take the vehicle from the shop, park it in my yard. I cover it up, call him, call his sister, call his brother, and tell them to tell him, Mom, come and get the car. Mom. So when while all this was going on, I parked my car in the street.
Mom, that's not
and my bumper gets stolen. He ain't talking about that.
Mom, that's not factual.
He ain't talking about that.
So when you got the car, it was back at the house then. When you went and you retrieved the car.
I retrieved the car, Mom. Yes, ma'am.
From her residence.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And she's claiming a couple of things are not, because I have a message right here in my phone that I sent the car first and foremost to her house to get repaired. And she said, okay, I may not be home, so leave the car and give the funds to my husband. I messed right here, ma'am.
Right.
In my phone, stating that she received this so-called message she ain't received, coming from Miss Candace Marshall. And so, and I have another set of messages. No. I let you talk. And I have another set of messages.
That's my sister. My name is Grace.
Ma'am.
Excuse me. Order. Okay, so listen. Here's the difficulty that you have, Mr. Delaveau. When a mechanic performs, does labor and servicing or whatever on a vehicle, they have a lien in law to retain the vehicle until such time as they are paid. Now, she did work on the car, spent money, bought parts, had it moved one place, moved back another place, so she is out of pocket. And not only that, she doesn't have the vehicle because you've removed the vehicle, thereby causing her not to be able to maintain her lien to recover, which she's supposed to keep in order to recover for monies that she has spent. So she is out of pocket. You're out of pocket supposedly out of pocket $150. I don't know, you could give someone $150 and then 7 months later come and look for and say you haven't fixed my car, so pay me. Would you ask for rental and what?
Rental and rent, just basically my rental fee, because I had to rent a car.
Actually, it doesn't even really matter because I'm not awarding you anything.
Thank you.
Because you removed the vehicle and you were not supposed to remove the vehicle.
But she
and she did the repairs and she can't get paid the repairs.
But she ain't contact me to say anything, Your Honor.
Therefore, the judgment of this court is that the case for the plaintiff is dismissed. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you.
That ain't even right.
Thank you.
I ain't making no sense.
Firm, fair, and just. Judge Carroll has ruled in favor of the plaintiff.
Judge Carroll is a wise woman. She obviously dealt with family like this before because what she did, she vindicated me. And I could tell my mommy about this because, see, she got to watch it for that brother of hers. She got to watch it for him, and I glad Judge Carroll see that I was in the right.
Well, the ruling was unjust. It was unfair. And I only believe because the judge is a woman and she's a woman and she's a woman mechanic, that the only reason why she win that is because of that. Because I had evidence to support this woman took my car, I brought my car, and I have evidence to support that she was messaged multiple. You know what? I get time for this.